sharing my screen. Now it is recording, and now I share my screen another time. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you that as you may see and maybe saw today in the Padlet, I organized this part by classes. Oh, and this is Teacher Emerson. Um, but I organized everything by classes. So you have here exactly the link of the video conference, um, the link of the video conference, the time, and what you're going to do every single hour, the days that we have class. After that, um, you know that you can find everything here in the Padlet. For example, you know that this is the first class of this term. So here are the second term performances and indicators. I am not going to make you copy it during this video conference because you will have time later and we must spend this time in a better way. So if you see, if you want to find those performances, you can find it here at the end of the in the Padlet. Look, performances, and you click here and you find it. But here you can also see the two presentations that I am going to use today. Chicos, les voy a pedir el favor de que porfa, en serio, no escriban, ¿listo? Muchos ya saben que ustedes también pueden escribir, pero pues la verdad es no interferir con la clase. Entonces les recomiendo eso, porque yo les puedo borrar, pero pues es bastante molesto tener que, sí, lo pueden imprimir. Es bastante molesto tener que estar haciendo eso todas las veces, ¿listo? Además, ustedes fueron muy juiciosos en las otras clases que tuvimos, así que espero que se comporten igual esta vez. Okay, so as you can see, the day of today, we are going to make a little review of prime and composite numbers. Maybe you don't understand what composite numbers are, but don't worry, trust me, it is really easy. All the numbers that are not prime are called composite, well, more or less, except the one. So we need to review that. Why? We are going to review that because last year we used prime numbers and prime factor decomposition or prime factorization, which is the same thing. We use it in order to find roots, square roots, cubic roots, and other kind of roots. When the result of the root was a whole number, was an integer number. Sorry, I need to make it from the beginning. But prime factorization is not limited to that. You can use that process and that information of the prime factor decomposition of every single number. You can use it for many other things that that is what we are going to explore today. Well, to this term, because today we are going to remember what are the prime numbers and how to make prime factorization and everything related with the factors. Okay, so if you have any question, you can write me through the chat because I am going to be checking it really often. And also, I know that you can raise your hand. I'll say it in Spanish. Pueden hacer como si levantaran la mano, pero no sé de qué manera lo pueden hacer. En la última sesión que tuve, varios chicos lo lograron, entonces aquí me aparecía que pues le estaban levantando la mano, lo cual quiere decir que tienen algunas preguntas. Ustedes pueden hacerlo, pero no sé cómo hacerlo, o sea, no tengo la información. Exploren y si algo mañana les digo cuando nos volvamos a conectar. O bueno, no sé si, no recuerdo si mañana tenemos clase. Okay, but anyway, let's go back to this. So here you can write your notes, but don't worry if you don't have, I mean, if you are not able to copy something, because this is being recorded, you will be able to have the presentation and you will have also the video as soon as it is up on YouTube. So before remembering what are prime numbers, we need to remember what are whole numbers, right? That is a really important concept. So I am going to select someone random from here. Saraide. Hello, Saraide. How are you? Hello, Zara. Aide. Sara.
Hola, profe.
Eso. You can talk because I unmuted you. Ay, ¿qué pasó? Where is she? Where is she? Saraide. Unmute. Can you talk, Sara? Otra vez.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. When I ask someone of you, don't worry, I already unmuted you. Okay, so if I ask you something, feel confident to talk because your microphone will be open. Okay, Sarah, do you remember what is a prime number? Sorry, a prime number, no, a whole number before that. Do you know the meaning of
Um,
this?
yes, but I don't remember very good.
Okay, give me examples of whole numbers or give me a little explanation.
Give me a second for I remember.
Sure. Also, let me erase the F. Chicos, por
Um,
favor, no empecemos, ¿vale?
it's from 1 to 5.
From 1 to 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are whole numbers. Yes, Sarah, but only them? Only them, or are there more? I can't hear you. Did you close your microphone, Sarah? Sarah, talk again.
I think that are the only whole numbers. I think.
Okay, let me ask Mesa. Thank you, Sarah. How are you, Mesa?
Sí, pero
How are you, Mesa? Oh, again. Hello. Yes, now you can
¿cuál
talk.
¿qué me vas a preguntar?
Sure. What is the definition of a whole number? Do you remember it?
No, no,
No.
no, I
Okay,
don't
I may
remember it.
change it to something that is similar. Natural numbers. Do
Exacto.
you know what the natural
Sin
numbers are?
embargo, sin embargo, yo creo que para doctorado ellos sí que necesitan algún examen, ¿no? Sinceramente, estar en la casa no ayuda. Se me olvidó todo eso.
It's easy, Mesa. That the
El
natural
doctorado no
numbers
paga
are the numbers
inscripción, sin
that you use
embargo,
to
si van
count.
a
Sorry, I
presentar
am
un
going to mute
examen,
you. Thank you. Wilches, is that you? Okay, I hope not. Okay, so the natural numbers or the whole numbers, similar, they have a little differences. The natural numbers are the numbers that you use to count. One, qué uno tan horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but also the 6, the 7, and you continue until infinity. The natural numbers are infinite, they are endless, they don't finish. But the only difference from the natural to the whole numbers is that the whole numbers include the zero. That's it. That is the only difference. The numbers that you use to count. So let me do this in order to do it again. Okay, here's the definition. Whole numbers are simply the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, but without the fractions, without the decimals, because you don't count with fractions, you don't count with decimals. These numbers are used in order to describe parts of something, but you don't use it to count. You use to count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. So now that we remember that, that is a simple definition. Um, One moment, give me 30 seconds. Hello again. Sorry about that. Now that we remember, um, now that we remember what the definition of whole numbers is, we can go on to prime numbers. So once again, I am going to select another person. Now from this page, Pote, Jose Manuel. Uh, mm, I think he can unmute audio. Hello, Jose Manuel. How are you? You can talk.
Fine, teacher.
Okay. Pote, do you remember the meaning of prime numbers?
Yes,
Okay, can you tell me what is the meaning of prime numbers, or tell me some examples of prime numbers?
I remember, or I think that prime numbers are the like the divisions or uh,
Divisions. Or what? Or other operations, or something completely different?
pues like a division of a whole number or
More or less, more or less,
no,
more
the
or less.
division of a number of itself.
Oh, yes, 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 you're close, you're close. Let me ask another person, so maybe that person can rephrase what you said, but you're close, Jose Manuel. Thank you very much. Please close your microphone. Meanwhile, I select another person. Juanita. How are you, Juanita?
Fine.
Don't worry, don't worry. Did you listen what Jose Manuel said?
Yes.
Okay, do you agree with him, or can you say the meaning of prime numbers better or in a different way?
Mm, I don't know.
One moment, Wilches. Let's Juanita talk, and I will go back to you. So think for a moment, Juanita. He said that it is something related with the division with itself. Do you remember what itself means?
Yes.
Itself, para los que no se acuerdan, itself significa el mismo, o sea, el mismo número. It's something, it's close. But can you say it better, Juanita?
No, I think no.
Okay, Juanita, thank you very much. I am going to ask Wilches. Please close your own microphone. Where is Wilches? Ah, te callé. Hello.
Hola, campeón. A prime number is a number that has only two divisors, the zero and itself.
Two divisors or two factors. Yes,
No,
simply
como que
saying
eso se puede dividir por el cero y por el mismo.
by the zero?
Sí, por el cero. Pues
No, no, close.
eso
That,
sería rajarse, yo sé,
that
pero
is,
por el mismo, que solo se puede dividir por el mismo. Ejemplo, el 3.
okay, which is now in English.
The 3 can be divided only if it is divided, it gives a decimal number, so it isn't the prime number. The prime number is only the one that only can be divided with a result of whole number by itself.
Close, close. I know you understand the meaning, but you didn't say it properly.
Claro, como
Okay.
me volví negro.
What? Okay, Wilches,
Claro, como
please.
me volví negro.
Stop, 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 stop. Yeah. You know that we kid a lot, but we have to use this time properly. Thank you, Wilches. Close. Let me show you the meaning here. You must copy this. So a prime number is a whole number with exactly two factors or two divisors, which is it's actually the same thing that Wilches said. Factors and divisor can be interchangeable words. Itself and one, not zero, Wilches, one. So let me open another application so I can show you better. Where is it? Here. Okay, and for that, I am going to select another person that is going to help me here. Sara, Umbarila, hello. It's your turn. Talk. You can talk. You can talk. Hello, Sarita. How are you?
Hello, teacher.
Okay, Sarita. Don't worry. You are going to help me. It's not going to be difficult. Can you please select a number from 20 to 50?
37.
Uy, another one.
26.
26. Okay, Sarita, sorry about that. Let me change you because this is going to take long if it's 26. From 1 to 20.
30.
30? 30? No, 13. 13,
13.
¿cierto? You mean 13, yes? It's 13. If it's 30 without the end at the end, es 30, pero no, 13. Así.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to find the factors of 13. I am going to write it in the form of a set, so we are going to start. So, for the people that don't remember, the word factors come from this. Imagine, for example, I don't know, 5 times 3. Equals 15, right, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay, and these two are called factors, and this one is called product. Right? So the factors of 13 are all of the numbers that can be in a multiplication, and the result is 13. So that is what we are going to find. Sorry, let me erase this part. And let's start from the beginning. Let's start with 1. 1 times something, Sarah, can give you 13?
Yes.
And what is that number, Sarah?
13.
13, yes. 1 times 13 equals 13. So it means that 1 and 13 are factors of 13. The question is, can we have more? What do you think, Sarah? Do we have more factors of 13 or only those two?
I don't know.
Okay, let's check. So let's start with the 2. 2 times something can be 13, Sarah?
No.
No, exactly. There is not a number that multiplied times 2 gives you 13. If you do it with the 3, can you?
No.
No. And if you do it with the 4, you are going to find that no. If you do it with the 5, with the 6, with the 7, with the 8, with the 9, with the 10, with the 11, with 12, those don't work. Por eso es que no estoy escribiéndolo completo, porque me demoraría mucho y no sirve. Only if you get again to the 13. 13 times 1 is 13. Pero pues estos, mira, 13 and 1 ya están acá. So we finish. The factors, look, the factors of 13 are only 1 and 13. How many factors does 13 have, Sarah?
2.
2. Is it a prime number?
Yes.
Yes, because it only has 2 factors itself, que es ese mismo, o sea, el 13, y 1. That's it. Thank you, Sarah. Let me mute you, or you can mute yourself. No problem. Yeah. So,
Ah,
eh, yes. Okay. So, these are other sentences that can relate to that. A whole number, ya miro el chat. A whole number that cannot be made by multiplying other whole numbers. Yes, it's actually the same thing than here, only written in another words. And if we can make it by multiplying other whole numbers, what means that it has more than 2 factors, it is a composite number. So if the number is not prime, then it is a composite number. So they are different things. Some are prime, some are composite, but they are not the same thing at the same time. And the only exception is the one. The one is not composite and the one is not prime. It is nothing, it is one. Okay, let me check the chat. Yes, Juanita, you may copy this. Okay, I will give you no more than 1.5 minutes because we need to move. And don't worry, remember that you will have the presentation in Padlet. So I'll wait 1 minute. Okay, kids, let me open the chat. May I continue? Yes, I will send the video through Firias or by Firias. De verdad, no sé qué palabra se usa. Through, by. Anyway, you just have to wait some minutes before it exports and I upload it to YouTube. And once it's done, I will send it through Firias. Okay. I think I can go. I can move. Yes. Yes, I will move on. Sorry. Okay, we are 10 minutes left. So you know that Zoom only allows 40 minutes conferences. Don't worry. What I have to talk, it's not too much. Okay, so if you didn't understand the previous definitions, I prepared an example so you can think about it in another way and maybe you understand it better like this. Okay, so here you see, yes, by videos. Okay, so here you see 7 apples. Thank you very much. So I am going to select another person. Ah, Tomás. Hello. Hello, Tomás. Hello, Tomás. We are listening to you, but you're not talking. Hi, can you talk? Hmm. He closed his microphone. One more chance. Yes, who is Marcelo? Actually, Marcelo instead of Tomas, because we can't listen to Tomas. Maybe you have problems with your microphone. Hello, Marcelo. Who are you?
Fine, teacher.
Okay, Valderrama. How are
I
you?
need.
You're using another account. No problem. Okay, but
Yes,
for next.
because teacher, let me explain. I in Berlitz and
Oh, great.
we have a class by Zoom
By some.
and my
Okay,
name.
you're using another. Okay, but be careful, Valde, because actually the coordinator asked us to tell you to get inside these conferences with your actual name. Dos personas levantaron la mano. I will call them in a moment. Okay, so Valderrama, next time please try to create. Okay, great, you change it, perfect. Okay, so Valderrama, here we have 7 apples, and I have a question. Can you divide it in groups of 2? What do you think?
Um, yes.
That's great. Yes, because here we have this group, this group, this group, and actually no, Santiago.
No.
No, because this one is alone. This one is forever alone. Look, this one has a couple, this one also, and this
Yes.
two little one
I
is alone.
see.
So you cannot divide it in 2. That means that 2 is not a divisor or a factor of 7. So let's try with another number. Okay, that's the same thing, groups of 2, yeah, whatever. Here, Valderrama, can we do it by 3?
No.
No, because the same reason. Here you have, okay, this one, this group of 3, this group of 3. Estaría más fácil. And this one is alone. So, no. So, 3 is not a factor or a divisor of 7. It's the same explanation. What about 7, Valderrama? Do you think that you can divide 7 by 7?
I think so.
Yes. Yes, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, sorry. Se me olvidó contar. 7 groups of 1, but they are actually 7 groups, so you can divide it by 7. And if you try with 4, with 5, and with 6, you cannot do it. So the only possibilities is 7 and 1, because you can make one whole group of everything. So what do you think, Valderrama? How many factors or divisors, which is the same thing, has the 7?
What? I
How many
don't
factors that
understand.
has the 7? How many factors?
Um, I don't know. I confused.
Heaven, 7. Okay. In how many numbers can you divide the sorry, the 7?
In seven? No. Oh, actually, yes. I think.
Okay, I will change the question, Valderrama. You have the 7. If you multiply times something, do you get 7?
Um, no.
No. 1 times 7 is not 7?
Yes, but I discard.
You discarded the
Discard.
7. No, no, no. Yes, the 7
Yes.
counts. Okay, so you have here 2 factors, 1 and 7. Can you do it with the 2?
Yes.
Dos por, ay, sorry. Perdón,
Dos
the
por.
result is 7, el resultado es 7, sorry.
No.
Entonces no, este no sirve. By 3,
No.
4,
No.
5,
No.
6.
No.
7. Yes,
Yes.
but it's the same. So you only have this one and this one and 7 are factors of the 7, but you don't have
Okay.
anything else. So how many? You have 2. Is it a prime number or not?
Yes.
Yes, it is a prime number. Okay, and the numbers that are not prime, except the one, are called composite. Yes, so here you have a list of some prime numbers from 2 to 19, and you can see that the gold numbers are the factors, and they don't have any other factors. But I organized that information better here in this table that you have in the presentation.
I remember that I have this table, but I don't remember que la hice.
No problem, because you will have it in this presentation. You can download the presentation from Padlet. So the blue numbers are primes.
Yeah.
The white numbers are composite because they have more factors, more than 2. And the one is special, the one is 1. It's not prime, it's not a composite. That is the only thing that you need to know for now. And, okay, we have 2 minutes left. Remember that this is a review because we will need a lot the concept of prime numbers, of factors, and of prime factorization in order to make other things different from what we did last year. Don't worry that this is not only the same thing that last year. Sorry, the chat. No, deja hablar, Pelusa. El 2 no es primo. El 2 es primo. El 2 es primo. Wilches, 2 is prime. Sorry, I'm going to mute Valderrama and I am going to select Andrés David, ya que te echaron al agua. Ah, no, ese Andrés David, no es Pelusa. Okay. Anyway, Acevedo, how are you?
Fine.
Okay, in the minute and a half that we have left, you are going to help me to make a prime factorization. Are you ready? F? Acevedo? Okay, don't worry, I'll do it myself because we don't have more time. I am going to pick the 45. Yes? So we start by doing this. 2. Can we divide it by 2? No. So next prime number, 3. Can we divide it by 3? Yes. If we divide it by 3, the result is 15. Can we divide it by 3 again? Yes. The result is 5. Can we divide it by 3 again? No. So next prime number, can we divide it by 5? Yes. And the result is 1. That means that 45 is 3 times 3 times 5. Look. Chicos, me disculpo por esta explicación tan rápida. Cualquier pregunta, estoy por Fidias. Mañana a la primera hora y a la segunda nos conectamos, si no estoy mal. Igual miren en su horario y en Padlet. La primera hora que tengan de math mañana van a hacer una actividad de Alex. Igual la pueden hacer